Soul family, peace to the gods, stars, and goddesses. Now, soul family, the reason why a lot of female studs and female dykes dress like men, it's because the female studs and female dykes who dress like men, it's based on the guys who had hurt them, right? A lot of these female studs and female dykes, they was once in a connection with a guy who, you know, he was fun and shit like that, gave them emotional roller coasters. But the thing is, the guys that they was dealing with was a toxic demon vibrational spirit person, and they got disappointed and got hurt by the toxic vibrational demon spirit guy that they was with, and it caused a lot of females to go stud mode and dyke mode and hate men but still dress like men, right? Female studs and female dykes, they dress like the men who hurt them. Whether this, like, you know, started from like the age of 21, 28, who knows? You know, and this stuff could even go far as like when females are not women and females are just teenagers. It could start at the time when they're like 15. You feel me? And like, it's a whole bunch of female studs that be like teenagers and shit like that. They go that route. They literally go the route of becoming female studs and female dykes based on one toxic vibrational demon spirit guy that had hurt them and shit, that they was lusting after, that they didn't really genuinely love. They were just lusting after the demon spirit guy because, like, you know, he gave them emotional roller coasters. He made them get wet, right? So when you think about that type of shit, right? I look and see this stuff in Canada, United Kingdom, and USA, and I'm thinking like, man, this shit is sad. Like, really, like, these girls have not did a lot of spiritual inner work to cleanse themselves from the demon spirit guys that they was with. And they just like instantly give up and just be, you know, be on a homosexual trend, just like what the European slave owners want a lot of women to do. And when you want to go deeper on this, a lot of female studs, right? A lot of female studs and female dykes, they dress like the guys who hurt them. And when a femme girl who claims to hate men, and they see a female stud, they'll get with the female stud, because to the femme girl's eyes, that female stud dresses like the guy who had hurt the femme girl, and they get with the female stud just to, like, you know, cope with that trauma of being hurt by the toxic vibrational demon spirit bad boy that hurt the femme girl. But the femme girl just being in a delusion world thinking like, oh, I'm gonna get with a female who dresses like a guy and I'll get treated better, right? And then go through the same traumatic events again, and not realizing that a bad girl is no different from a bad boy. They're both Jezebel demon spirits. Literally, they're both the same. A bad girl is the same as a bad boy. They're both Jezebel demon spirits. They don't change nothing. And then the femme girl, she starts like losing her mind and don't even know what to think no more, right? This is the stuff that I be peeping and notice, soul family. This is what I notice. And I'm going to take it all the way back. I'm going to take it all the way back so you can really, really grasp this. Now, I'm going to repeat this again. Now, the reason why a female decides to be a stud or a dyke, it's because she literally gets with a guy that was like a toxic demon spirit bad boy and she got hurt by him. But little does that the female stud and female dyke knows, she's only becoming that because of the homosexual spirit that bad boy had transferred over to her, which caused her to have homosexual thoughts and started to think of like females in a sexual, emotional way. Same with the femme girl, right? Same with the femme girl. But before I get to the femme girl, I'm gonna stick with the female studs, right? So female studs, like, they claim to hate men and all that shit. You know, they're feminists and all this shit, but they're dressing like men, right? And they have not did no spiritual inner work on themselves to be able to love themselves better, so they can be able to, you know, gravitate and actually to be able to reciprocate and actually be able to properly love guys that have soulful vibrational angelic frequencies, right? So when you think about the femme girls, they haven't did no inner work either. those femme girls, they have not did no inner work at all. Like femme girls who get hurt by toxic vibrational demon spirit guys that they was with, and they be like they're done with men, but they get with a female stud, right? It's because that femme girl, she literally had a homosexual spirit passed on to her from the toxic bad boy she was dealing with, because that toxic bad boy probably was on some homosexual shit behind the scenes. Who knows, right? And it caused that femme girl to start thinking about females and want a female to like take the role of a man and like, you know, do manly things, but it's a female dressing like a man to do the things that the bad boy was doing to the femme girl sexually and all this type of shit, right? This stuff gets really deep, soul family. It gets really deep. And yeah, we do honestly know that homosexual agenda is started from slavery. The European pilgrim slave owners, especially, most particularly, these European slave owner women, they raped a lot of melanated women slaves during slavery and passed on that homosexual trauma from generations of 1900s to 1950s to 2000, 2020s. The list goes on. This is the deep stuff that I got to get into. You feel me? And if you look at like all these college universities in the countries of USA, for example, bro, every college university in USA got female studs and female dykes and femme girls. I don't care if it's like Notre Dame. I don't care if it's Syracuse, South Florida, Miami, you know, Toledo, Ohio State, LSU, Fresno State, Sacramento State. I don't care which university it is. Every college university has female studs and female dykes and femme girls, because, you know, it's based on the cycles of like dealing with toxic vibrational men that pass on a homosexual spirit to these girls who will label themselves like female dykes and femme girls, and they don't even realize it. They don't even realize that it stemmed from that, because, you know, bad boys and, you know, guys who are labeled bad boys and shit, you know they got homosexual spirit, bro. We know that. We fucking know that. Why you think there's so many female dykes and female studs and femme girls? This shit runs deep, soul family. Like USA has the highest percentage of female studs and female dykes and femme girls. Second is Canada, and third is United Kingdom. And we already know about the European countries. We already know, because homosexuality came from European countries. And bro, this stuff right here, man, this stuff will make a lot of femme girls, a lot of female dykes and female studs angry, but this is the facts. It's the truth. It's the truth. A lot of female dykes and female studs don't want to accept that the reason why they dress like the guys that hurt them, because they want to think like, oh, like they just wanted to become a female stud, a female dyke. Like, no, you dressing like the guys that hurt you to like cope with a trauma that you refuse to heal from. You feel what I'm saying? This shit is real deep. This shit is real deep, man. This is the reason why this soulless vibrational NPC matrix needs to be destroyed. All indoctrinations of this homosexual media needs to be fucking destroyed. Yes, we can go ahead and blame these Yankee Doodle patriot European slave owners for casting this homosexual agenda on a lot of women to become like homosexual feminists. But yet, like, it's a lot of female studs and female dykes that dress like men but still want to have rights of women. And it's just like a mentally ill concept. You feel what I'm saying?